Hey guys, have you ever considered using non-Harley branded parts on your Harley Davidson Touring motorcycle? Guys, my name is Rick and this is the HDVIBE channel. And in today's video, I'm going to give you a long-term review on these TCMT Saddlebag Guards that I have on all three of my Harley Davidson Touring motorcycles. We're going to cover the fit and finish, the installation and how that went, how they've held up over the long term, and finally, we'll do a cost comparison between these TCMT Saddlebag Guards and the Harley Davidson kit. And we'll get into all that right after this. So that's right guys, I'm going to be giving my long-term review on the TCMT Saddlebag Guards. So let's first start off with fit and finish. They do come in either black or chrome, same price. And I would say from a finish perspective, incredible. The black or the chrome that I've gotten, and this is my fifth set, 2 sets of black and 3 sets of chrome, flawless finish. And they're packaged very, very well so that they don't get scraped or scratched when they're coming to you in the mail, which they do actually come from California, I believe. And I don't know if that depended upon what part of the country you're in, but mine came from California. Also, from a fit perspective, I've installed, as I said, 5 sets of these with the most recent set going on the ST. No issues whatsoever. Now I will say when you are installing these, the one little tip I would give you is install everything sort of loosely so that you don't get something sort of cocked a little bit and out of alignment. You know, I've had some people say, hey, they didn't fit right, I had to bend them and this, that, and the other thing. So to me, it's always best to put everything on loose, and then once you sort of dry fit everything, then tighten everything up sort of simultaneously or consistently, and then you get a good installation. Speaking of installation, I will have a link to a video that I did right up here on the step-by-step installation on these. They have everything included except for one bolt, which actually goes up underneath the seat, and I believe Harley Davidson is no longer putting that on the touring models if you don't have saddlebag guards, because when I went to look on Harley Davidson's website for their saddlebag kit, it actually includes those bolts that go up underneath the seat, but you can get those relatively inexpensive, and I'll have this down in the description so that you can get those, what the size is and those sort of things. You can get them at your local hardware store, or you can get them off of Amazon, or you can get it from your Harley Davidson dealership. So let's talk about long term. How have they held up? I've had these on my bike since 2017. You know, I've had them in all kinds of weather. I've had them in rain. I've had them in sun, obviously. I've had them in roads with salt and wet and muck on them, mud, and they've held up flawlessly. The finish on the chrome or the black has held up great. No rust, no issue. Perspective, they held up well. And I will say the one thing that I have also done, and another question I've gotten from people is, are they the same thickness as the Harley Davidson? So they're approximately 7/8 of an inch. I did measure those with calipers, so they're about the same as the Harley Davidson, which I believe is 7/8. The inside thickness, I can't say with 100% certainty if they're exactly the same, but I'm looking at the bottom rails. They look about the same as the bottom rails that came with the TCMT kit versus the OEM ones that I took off of the bike. So I would say they're probably pretty close and no issues. So the other question I've gotten is, do they bend when you drop the bike? So I will say I've dropped the Street Glide Special when I had it on numerous occasions when I had these saddlebag guards on the bike, and they didn't bend. Again, it was under 10 miles an hour, was doing slow speed maneuvers, and I'll drop the bike because I'm pushing the limits, and all that happens is really you get some scrapes or scuffs on the kind of outside edge of that guard. Your bags do not get any damage, and I will say even your engine crash guards, I got some scrapes on that because that's sort of what keeps the bike off of the ground, right? Now, will they bend? Sure. I think even the Harley Davidson version would, and your engine guards will bend if you're going maybe 30 miles an hour and you have a violent scrape across the ground. Anything is going to bend. I mean, it's just a matter of how that strength is versus the force of hitting the ground. But at slow speeds, my experience is they've held up great. No bends, no issues whatsoever. So from a price comparison perspective, the Harley Davidson version right now, I just checked their website as of the recording of this video, $290 roughly. TCMT Saddlebag Guard kit, $60. $230 differential between the two. And honestly, from a fit perspective of holding up over the long term, I can't justify spending another $230 just to get Harley Davidson. So you guys make your decision, but I will have a direct link to the TCMT version. It is an affiliate link down in the description. It will take you right to these. Again, you can have your choice of black or chrome depending on how your bike is finished out. It is, like I said, an affiliate link, so I do get a small commission. It's not going to cost you guys anything more. And actually what I've done is negotiate with TCMT to give you guys a 5% discount. If you use this code right here, and I'll also have the code down in the description. So if you don't catch it here, you can go down in the description right where that link is and save yourself 5%. So overall, I am very pleased with these TCMT Saddlebag Guards. They've held up the test of time. I've got them on my CVO. I've got them on all my bikes. I've had them on every bike that I've had Harley Davidson since I got my first one. And they've done the job. They're there to protect very expensive saddlebags, which if you have to replace those from Harley Davidson, if you have a special paint set or whatever, super expensive. It's going to be a heck of a lot less expensive to change out these guards at 60 bucks below than it would be to change out a several hundred, maybe $300–400 saddlebag. So to me, makes a lot of sense just to put these very cost-effective saddlebag guards on your bike. So guys, if you like this type of content and you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. It really helps out. Also share this with your friend if you know somebody who's looking for saddlebag guards or wants to get perspective on Harley Davidson versus a TCMT saddlebag guard. Share this with them. Also, if you're new to the channel, first time here, or you've been around and seen some of my videos and you just haven't hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate if you would subscribe to the channel. And when you do subscribe, leave a comment down below saying I subscribe so I can personally reach out and thank you for supporting the channel. Also, leave some comments down below. Do you have experience with TCMT products? Are you considering putting these on your bike? Have you been looking for saddlebag guards and didn't want to spend the Harley Davidson price? Well, this is a good option for you. So leave a comment down below to that effect. And with that, guys, I want to leave you with this thought. Life is short. Get out and ride the bike. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye now.